so beautiful out today. Like 69 degrees right now. It's supposed to be the high of 78. Come on. We're loving this weather this morning before it warms up more. So enjoy your day, everybody, especially if you're getting this kind of weather. We had a massive heat wave that were like last week, I think. The heat index of like 112, so definitely enjoying this weather. Hey guys, I just got back in from a walk. It is really nice outside today. This morning it was like 68 or 69 degrees high, and then I think today it's supposed to be like the high of 75, I think, around there, or 78. I know I need to touch up on my hair. I'll get to it. I really will. Anyway, I'm gonna go out in the garden because I want to see what's going on. I haven't been out there in like 3 or 4 days. I have a sprinkler hooked up to water it, but I want to see if any tomatoes are ready. I want to see the progress of my plants. I probably need to weed, and I haven't gotten to that yet, but I will. I know I will. Maybe this week if we're busy. But anyway, I just want to go out and see the progress of my garden, how my plants are doing. And we've already cut a few tomatoes from the Early Girl variety plant, and they were delicious. I forgot how amazing a homegrown tomato is. It doesn't even compare to what you get at the grocery store. So I'm going to take you guys with me into the garden. Let's see what we got going on. Let's see if we have anything ready. I'm going to bring my basket. I'm going to bring my little shears with me, my garden shears, my gloves, and let's see what we got going on. Oh my gosh, it is so bright and beautiful out here. What a gorgeous day. Feels like 80 with the sun, like it's 80s. I don't know. But anyway, I need to weed that section over there really bad. Here's my new hydrangeas that I got. I got these at Walmart for $5.50 from like $30. They were clearancing them out. So they're still in good shape. They just got a little sunburn, but I'm watering them, and then when it cools down a lot, I think I'm going to go ahead and plant those in the ground. But I'm going to take you guys out all the way over there into my garden. I have my basket here. I need to take these out because I got to clean up the dog poops after I get in the garden. So I'm going to take you guys with me, and we'll get going. Okay. Well, after we do some lawn work, we love sitting in these chairs under this giant tree that's ours and just relax and enjoy the yard. We don't do it very often, and we should do it definitely more. So just getting into the garden now. Shed. So first of all, here's our shed. Look at all these gorgeous, beautiful flowers. We have phlox planted over here. I'm not sure what those are. Are those lilies or daisies? But we have a bunch of, I think these are phlox, and we have a lot of bee balm. The bumblebees have been loving this. Here's one guy this morning right there. He's doing a great job pollinating our garden. There's a bunch of them actually. Oh yeah, look at that. These little workers are definitely hard at work. So that's really great. Lots of bumblebees. This is bee balm. And there's more phlox that goes all the way around the shed. As you can see, lots of phlox. And it looks like they do pretty well in a shaded area because there's more shade on this side. I know the sun definitely hits this more. But you can see all of the bumblebees going hard at work, which is really great. I didn't plant these. The owner before us planted all of this. So this was really smart on their part, and I'm very thankful that they did this because they're attracting all of our little hard at work pollinators that are just doing a great job. See, there he is. Don't sting me. I'm friendly, I promise. I know you're just doing your job. So lots of bees. And I know the plants are starting to wilt now, but before there was literally hundreds of bees on all of these plants. But anyway, so here's the garden. Ooh, and I see red tomato. Okay, so here's our garden. I'm going to walk you guys through it. So I'm going to leave my basket here first. We're going to do a walkthrough. This right here is our cucumber bed. We decided to put a trellis, and I see cucumbers that need to be picked today. So this is really great. Look at all these flowers. All these flowers will hopefully become a cucumber, a vegetable. So yeah, there's lots of cucumbers. Look at that. So this is our cucumber bed, and here's Mr. Bumblebee pollinating my cucumbers. Thank you, sir. You're doing a fantastic job. I really do appreciate all of your hard work. And the house right there, that's my neighbor Patty. Super, super nice lady. Anyway, we have more tomatoes here. I don't know what kind they are, but they're still green. But look at that beautiful tomato. So this is tomatoes over here. You know, I'm gonna take you down like this. This is a zucchini plant, and I see a few zucchinis. This is doing much better. I see a little zucchini in there, right there. If I water it in the next couple days, it's gonna be the size of a baseball bat. Okay, so the zucchini is doing much better. It wasn't doing so good, but it seems to be doing much, much better. So this is our zucchini bed right here. Moving along, I tried to plant butternut squash here. It didn't take off. I don't know if like a bird came down and ate the seeds. So this is weeds right now. Next year I'll have better plans for it. This planter over here is also weeds. There was strawberries in here. I was not impressed by my strawberry bed, so I don't know. Maybe I'll just rip everything out next year and do something else. So here we have our blueberry bush, which did very well this year. I got probably 2 or 3 pints of blueberries, but they're all gone now. That's rhubarb over there. It's, I don't know if I can pick what's left on there. I'm not sure. Mainly a spring vegetable. So we did this. I showed you guys this whole first row of my garden. So this was another strawberry bed, but the weeds took over. I don't even know if it's worth weeding. Maybe I can just weed it and then compost the weeds. I'm not sure. But over here we have 2 tomato plants. You guys, I can't even remember what I grew. I know it's really bad, but I'll find out when they come in. But look at all these giant, gorgeous, beautiful tomatoes. Look at that. They're green. I think this is a beefsteak. Oh, it's a mortgage lifter. I see the tag for this one. Something's been eating this one. That's pretty sad. But there are a lot of beefsteak tomatoes in there. And then there's some on the top that are coming in. Here's our sprinkler. We turn this on every couple days. Here is another tomato variety. What is this one? Do I have the tag for this one? I do. Let's see what this is. This is a black creme. Oh, these are beautiful and very tasty. They're like a purplish black tomato when they ripen. So look at these beautiful tomatoes. Yeah, so this is another tomato bed that I have here. Turning around behind it, I have another tomato bed. And I'm not sure what even happened to my tomatillos, because I know, I was pretty sure I grew tomatillos. Look at this guy. This guy is just falling over. Nothing can hold him. Anyway, I have some sort of a tomato variety here. As you can see, those are tomatoes, and this is a very, very heavy plant. I have to readjust this one. And then this one over here is another tomato variety. I'm not sure what, but here we go. We have tomatoes, so something is going to come of this one for sure. I have I think this is a hot pepper plant. It's ready to flower. So that one, look you guys, look at this beautiful, I think this is jalapeno. Is it jalapeno or poblano? It's either jalapeno or poblano. And this one's full of peppers, so that's really exciting. So I will get some peppers on there eventually. I mean, they're there. I just have to wait for them to finish growing. So lots of peppers on here. That's super exciting. This is a yellow pear tomato plant. This thing has gotten huge. It's taller than I am. And it is full of these little tomatoes that have a pear shape. They're like the cherry tomato size, but they're a pear shape. And anyway, they'll be yellow when they're ripe. They're less acidic than a lot of other tomato plants. All right, here we have more peppers. So this is exciting. This is another pepper bed. You know, I don't remember where I planted my tomatillos. I know I bought a couple of tomatillos. I don't know. Anyway, this is another pepper bed. This is full of flowers, so I'm going to get Lots and lots of peppers. I think this one is a jalapeno. Yeah, I see a jalapeno right there. How cute. How stinking cute. And then I have another pepper there with some flowers on it. This one I know for sure is a cayenne pepper plant. Look at my cayenne peppers. I'll pick them when they turn red. You can freeze these. They're good in stir fries. You can dehydrate them. This is another hot pepper bed that I have going on over here. Again, I just showed you my yellow pear tomato plant full of tomatoes. And there was a couple of peppers. This is a rogue tomato plant next to the hot pepper. I'm not going to bother with this because it's doing pretty good. So I'm going to let this grow and see what kind of tomato I get out of that. Here is another tomato plant. Oh my goodness, this thing is falling over. Okay, I'm going to have to figure out something. But look, I have beautiful tomatoes on here. It's like a jungle in here. Here is another tomato plant. I think I showed you the guys this one. This was the black creme, yes. And then I think that's the mortgage lifter. This was a strawberry bed, which is now all weeds. This is my pumpkin patch. I call this my Cinderella pumpkin patch. Full of flowers, so hopefully soon it'll get full of pumpkins. We put a trellis on this as well, so the vines could start moving around a lot more. Let's see, do I have pumpkins? I saw one pumpkin like a week ago. Kind of hard to see. Look, these vines, you guys, they're just taking over the whole garden. I'm not mad at it though. Let me just rearrange these vines. Oh, you've stuck to the ground, haven't you? Anyway, so I see pumpkins. Let me see if I can. Oh, there's a little pumpkin right there. Ooh, something's alive in there. There's a little pumpkin in there. There he is. And I saw a few other ones like a week ago. It's kind of hard to see in here. Oh, I see a big one. Let me see if I can. Right there. I see another big pumpkin. So hopefully come fall I'll have pumpkins. How exciting would that be? So the plants are doing really great. I planted white and yellow white and orange pumpkins in there. Here is another tomato plant bed. I see tomatoes in here for sure. I don't know if you guys can see. I know it's really sunny, but I have two different varieties of tomatoes here. I'm not sure what kind this is. And look, cherry tomatoes. They're starting to ripen on the vine. So there's actually 4 cherry tomato plants in here. It's a little unruly. It's taller than I am. So there's 4 cherry tomato plants in this garden bed right here. I have these Gladiator Roma tomatoes. These are doing beautifully. This was a great variety to grow. If you can see, beautiful. Lots and lots of tomatoes on this. Ooh, we're gonna have some really good salsas. So this one's full of tomatoes. And then we have the Early Girl tomato plant right here, which is full of tomatoes. And I see a couple of red tomatoes, so I'm gonna pick those today. And then this is my eggplant. This took a while to take off, but it finally got big. It was so small for the longest time. And I see a little flower, so that means I'm hoping that means it's gonna get pollinated. And I am gonna get a vegetable out of that. I'm hoping for more flowers. I see more flowers on there. So that's my garden. And I think that I should probably get to pick some stuff, right? Definitely cucumbers and tomatoes. We're gonna have a salad today. So this is what I call the bumblebee garden, the bumblebee farm. Let's go with bumblebee farm. That's really, really cute. I just, come winter, I'm gonna wanna see this because this is just gorgeous. So this is what So I'm making a minestrone soup with, I put little lean turkey Italian meatballs. I seasoned them up nicely with garlic, onion, parsley, oregano, basil, and Parmesan cheese. And we have minestrone soup, and then I also chopped up some zucchini from the garden, some fresh zucchini to put in there. So it's kind of like an Italian wedding soup meets minestrone, kind of. But I'm really excited to have this for dinner today. This should be very lean. It's a brothy soup. That's gorgeous. It should read between 195 and the thickest part. You gotta put on the thickest part. I would probably put it straight down, no? Between 195, put it down more. 195 and 205. Put it in that one. That one looks maybe bigger. Oh, damn. That looks good. Look at that crust. That bark. So I worked on this beautiful masterpiece all day today. I peppered the chocolate and hand dipped them. So we got that. And I made this New York cheesecake, Amaretti cheesecake. I put fresh strawberries with a fruit glaze that I made out of jam. And then I alternated vanilla white chocolate with extra dark chocolate dipped strawberries. And this is the beautiful masterpiece. This was an all-day project, but so pretty. It's almost too pretty to eat.